Welcome back. All right, we've all been there. You mess up or fail and don't know what steps to take next. But before you make the situation worse, there are some ways to recover from your mistakes. Air Force veteran turned executive coach Mike Smith is joining us now with 5 ways to overcome life's hurdles and live our best life. And Mike, it's so good to have you with us. Good morning.
Good morning, Elise. Thank you so much for your time. It's really awesome to be here. I appreciate it.
You know what a great topic, because everybody is messed up in life. Everybody's made a mistake. Yeah. Everybody's failed at something. So this is one of those things, Mike, that we really are all in this together, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we sure are. We sure are. And the thing is, when we fall into this, like you said, there are some tips that can help keep us on track and keep us from falling further into beating ourselves up, covering up, or making it worse.
Yes, and we're going to jump into that. And I love one thing that I saw in the info that you sent, and I love this, and it really stuck with me. It's turning our next blunder into a non-event. I mean, that's powerful. That's encouragement. That's what we need. That's what we need. So we're going to jump right into this, Mike. And the first tip that you say to be transparent, right?
Yes, being transparent. So that really sets the stage for everything else to come. So being transparent really means, like, during this time, you truly want to be an open book, right? Be honest about what happened, potentially why it happened. Don't try to downplay it, minimize it, but really be open and honest and look at the facts so that you can potentially figure out a way to course correct real quick to get out of the tailspin and then move on.
Absolutely. All right. So be transparent. The next point that you give us, and that is focus on open and healthy conversation, Mike.
Yes. So this one's really important, that open and specifically the healthy part, right? So this is where we really want to take the time to be honest and to talk through what happened without saying things like, you're such an idiot. That was a dumb mistake. I've never seen that happen before. Like those kinds of negative things, or even saying that to ourselves, that self-talk. So keep it healthy. Keep it open and move forward together.
Moving forward together. All right, number 3 is one that it doesn't seem to work when you try to cover it up, right? So your tip to us is don't try to cover it up. Don't even try it. It's not going to work. It's not going to help.
Right. This is something I think that starts when we're little kids, right? When you take that cookie off the table, your mom just baked when you're not supposed to. You got chocolate all over your mouth and you say it wasn't me.
Crumbs everywhere.
Right? So even in this situation, right, don't try to cover it up or shift blame or pretend it didn't happen, right? Because eventually, to your point, it will come back in probably a bigger, worse way. So just don't cover it up. Just deal with it, right? The quicker we deal with it, the faster we can get on with things.
Number 4, and this is a very important one too, Mike, apologize like you mean it.
Yes, a sincere apology from the heart goes a long way, right? So admit and then sincere apology. And that's more than just saying, hey, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Because I think we've gotten to a point in society where we tend to, something happens, oh, I'm sorry, it won't happen again, then we move on, right? But make it sincere from the heart, like you mean it, and then embrace what happened, and again, get to solving it, get to getting back on track.
Getting back on track, and our number 5 point goes along with that. Learn something from it, right?
Yes, big time. And this one's really key, right? Because if you do that thing, you get through it, but you don't learn from it, chances are it's going to happen again, right? So you'll just be back to square one. So take what happened and actually look for the nuggets in that situation. However bad it may have been, there is something there that you can learn, implement, improve, and avoid that the next time.
You know what, Mike, when I think about, whether it's a favorite teacher or like a favorite manager or a best friend, that kind of thing, it seems like one of the reasons that they are able to maintain those relationships is because they do these things. Like there's got to be a connection there, right?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And this ultimately sets you up for success just in navigating everyday life. If you take this kind of mindset, use these tools and be ready to use them when you need them, anxiety, stress, and those setbacks will happen less and less frequently.
All right. I'm going to guess that as an executive coach, you have got these kind of tips and so much more for us. So where can we go to head to your website or social media or anything like that, Mike?
So the best place would be to go to LinkedIn, just type in Dr. Mike Smith, and you can follow me there for tips and thoughts and everything else to help you in your day-to-day life.
All right, Executive Coach Mike Smith with some very, very helpful gems for us this morning. Mike, thank you so much for checking in with us. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Lee. Thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too. And for
right.
more tips, you can also head to our website, fox5atlanta.com. Just look under the Good Day section if you want to review these points once again. It's 9:18 and coming up on Good Day Atlanta, Planet